And hello, welcome to part 23 of building a city from scratch. In the last part, I kind of ended on a sour note because I had the game crash by hovering a puzzle piece over a transit-enabled lot, like a bus station. That is a known issue that causes the game to crash. And I should have known better, I should have been a little bit more careful. And I was even saying, don't crash the game, don't crash the game. And what do? Crash the game. And so I was basically trying to find a way to make this intersection a little bit better by building an overpass. Because it is a little overused. I'm sure I'm just repeating myself to anybody who's seen this before. But see how this is all red over capacity? Yeah, it's just too much. So my alternative was to do that. But I really think that just this road needs an extra lane now. Like, there's really nothing else I can do. Because even if I was to build this overpass, right? That wouldn't do anything to relieve stress on this road because most traffic is going on. It would just relieve some traffic turning left. Which, you know, in the grand scheme of things isn't much. So I think I may as well just go all out and make it a 3-tile road. Which is what I should have done in the first place. So I'm just going to do that, and then this has a busy city connection, so I'll load up the other city and make sure that it's all connected when it's done. And that will involve some demolition, that's for sure. But it's all in the name of progress. So, for example, this mall's got to go. Yeah, I can probably do something good with this area, though. Maybe build a smaller mall, or do something. And then this bus terminal, I think I can move it down. I think I left a little bit of room here, so I can actually just plop it a couple tiles down. And I'll do that after. I'll do that after the road is fixed up. And then here, I think I can also put in a tulip intersection. I think you can kind of squeeze a tile in here so I can get that done. So this will be like a really big intersection. So yeah, I just think that that's the best course of action for me to take. I'm just gonna plop in a have 6 starter piece somewhere, wherever it'll let me. I don't know if I need the center turning lane yet. Some stretches might be better with it. Some maybe not. Oh, I have to redo this. Not a big deal, really. What I don't get is why this slope mech got messed up. Oops. But this is just what you got to do. I mean, if you got bad traffic problems, and remember, I'm running the simulator, my traffic simulator on low, so I'm making it challenging. I'm making it hard on myself. I could avoid this if I just didn't do that, but whatever. I think I had to redo all this. It's alright, I just gotta mess it up anyway. So I'll probably have it end. I'll probably drag it all the way down while I'm at it. Maybe have it end like right about here. So all this stuff has gotta go. All in the name of progress. And so some people were also saying in my my part 22 that it was kind of a waste of a part because I had the game crash at the end. But I say no. It was a learning experience. It was something that I may have, if I had that overpass done, you wouldn't be seeing what I'm doing right now. It's a complete change. It is a complete change. So don't go saying that it was a waste. Because in my mind, it would be considered a waste if I went like a long time without saving. Like if I went like a long time without saving and I did something that I don't normally do, then I would agree with you. See, I'm just wondering if I delete this center median, right? I can extend this up here. And see how I can get this, I guess it's not perfect, but see how I can get this center turn lane here? So this part is road, this part is RHW, so I can put in like the center turning lanes here, but it doesn't like me here, so I might have to put an extra tile in. Or just something to make it understand that it can still be what it wants to be. I think it just needs one extra tile. Because it can go all the way to the edge, really. Go all the way to the edge. Come on, buddy. I know I sound like a Canadian if you ever watch South Park. They make fun of Canadians by calling everybody else buddies. It's like, come on, buddy. Come on, guy. So then, if I do that, will I get away with it? Good. No, that's not good. Maybe I can get a starter piece in here. It's just if it'll let me make it think that it's real highway on the outside, then I can get a center turning lane in, and that'll do a lot. Not only will it do a lot, it'll make it look cool too. So that's 6C. That's exactly what I want, right? And just a small little extension. And then I can get rid of this part. Oh, does it really need that part to... maybe I can't do it. It's just finicky, that's all. No, it just doesn't want to stay. But I'll deal with that a little later. Let's just see what I can do in the meantime. That's good. I just need to make the outside believe. Needs to believe that it's not. So can I go 1 pixel? I can't even go 1 pixel further. This side is okay. Maybe if I was just to redo this just a little bit. Okay. And if I get rid of... Oh. Okay, drag. Okay, that's okay. And then if I delete this, what's gonna happen? Gah! I have one alternative. That is to leave this intact and then delete from back here. Oh. Okay, well I can't win. It's a little unfortunate, but I mean it's not the biggest deal. No, I want RHW. That's why it's not working for me. And now it's not working at all. Oh, now I kind of screwed myself. I just gotta pop in another starter piece. I guess that's okay. I can make makeshift turning lanes here. I think it'll still work. But anyways, back to the road. That's just the main intersection, so I want it looking good. I'll just plop in that transition. This can go away. So, transition piece. Oh yeah, I can turn it into a... this new piece is part of an M31. You can make a transition from 7 lanes to 6 lanes. But I think I just need to make it an avenue because there's this part I couldn't override, right? No, you had it. Go back. That's good. That's good. So yeah, I mean, gets along. Also, I went in my plugins folder. I fixed up these curves. There's now sidewalks on the curves. Just had to make sure that those they loaded after the NAM. Because if those curves loaded before, then it wouldn't know what to do. So like this didn't have a curve, I think, in the last video. But it does now. Point down. Good. I need to be a little careful there. There's a transit-enabled lot, aka the bus stop. I can put some nifty turning lanes and stuff in too. And then this, I don't know if I want... It had a center turning lane, but I'm getting rid of it. I just think that the median looks nice, especially in the wider roads. It just looks nice to have them. And here, I think I just need to replop the bus stops. So I'm essentially done. Done the main placement of them anyway. And then, how does this fit in? Yeah, that's good. I think I might have lost a bus stop or something, but whatever. So I'm going to give that a save. Things turned out differently. Ah, that's good coffee. Just having some coffee while I'm playing this. And then if I wanted to, I can actually extend this a little bit further back. I was just thinking about that as it was saving. That way I can stick some turning lanes in there. Yeah. I'm demolishing everything. So I can put a bus stop here, and I can get away with putting a multimodal station there. Yeah, that's good. And here it'd be kind of tight, though. Was there another road over here? There was. So maybe I'll make this the intersection, just have this kind of branch off on two sides. Because this is really close, right? I don't want another full intersection. Yeah, that's better. I'm such a flip-flopper. All in the name of aesthetics and stuff, though. So this bus stop can come back here now. And then I just have to rezone. So again, people would say that what I just did there was a waste. But no, it was an experiment. Because now, this isn't a full intersection anymore. I'll put the turning lane here. I need to see what I'm doing, so you're going away. And then this area needs to be rezoned, so I can stick another road in here. And having a road parallel to this might also help with the traffic, right? Because not only is this an extra tile wider, but you have a whole nother tile of road over here. But it can't go past here, because that's where the bus terminal is going. I'll put the turning lanes in next, and then those transit-enabled lots, because you don't want an error like that again. So first I'll start with the network widening mod. Oops. Yeah, 3 tiles is good. In fact, if I make this just a little longer, cars might use it. This one doesn't need one, so... See, if I was to extend it here, what happens is when you make a turning lane, is that sometimes cars use this as like as a center turning lane, so cars will actually be able to come here and then make a left in here, even though it doesn't quite look like it. So kind of it's a little bit of cheating, but I mean, it's just a game. Oh, is this where the starter piece was? That's why I can't place anything there. That's okay. It's long enough so it doesn't need the starter piece anymore. And then I might be able to get away with turning lanes in 3 directions. That's not right. On the main intersection. Oh, right, because this is close here. See, once I put it in the turning lanes, there's not much of a median left, is there? And then here, yeah, if I'm lucky, I can get away with it. So I probably want like a bunch of turning tiles. And here is going to be the one-way road, so I can't put any more. And oh, see, it went away. Maybe there's a way I can fix it. It just needs to be stable enough, right? So maybe 2 ways can have it. What happens if I was just to redrag? It wants to build a roundabout in the middle. Maybe if I was to put starter pieces on each side, might have enough. I might be able to get away with this. Put one there at the edge. Put one here at the edge. Put one here at the edge, and I can demolish the center parts. Ooh, it doesn't like me. It's getting slow. Does it all go away? That's a little dumb. Okay. Well, then I'll keep them for now. And if I can't do that, maybe I'll just have this as a center turning lane again. Okay, so that's good now. So if I get rid of this, this, and this, redrag and redrag. Redrag this. Okay, I'm going to start with this point first, the bottom part. Okay, still stable. Can I stabilize it? Nah. Okay. I think I'll just keep this part as the as that network widening mod part again. No, it still is the network widening mod. What am I talking about? The turning lane part. Because I think there's a couple entrances to the bus terminal that branch off it anyway, so okay. Where's the starter piece? Yeah. Because here, people can still... You can enter this, this lane to turn left, right? Alright, why isn't it letting me do anything? Almost, okay. See, if I was to plop a turning piece here, cars wouldn't be able to turn left. That's the issue that I have. Because a piece plopped would want cars in this this lane. That's just how the pathing is. So I can get away with these directions. Alright, keep scrolling. Yeah, keep this just on the one direction, because that's coming straight through, right? I need to be careful with these puzzle pieces. I don't want to hover over a transit-enabled lot and lose everything that I've done again. Because that would suck. That's one-way road, I don't need it. But I might want to put one in here. Just because I can. Because this is where it ends. Oh, it doesn't like me. I'll make it like me. One way or another, I'll make it like me. Okay, and I'll put in those pieces. That one's good. And then one here, right? I can't see what I'm doing, so I'll rotate. Is that 4 ways? Good. And over here I don't need anything. Over here I need one. Oh, that's 3-way. Make it 4. This one is 3-way. That's good. This one I don't need one, and then this one is that double. Okay, then I go to standard tulips, or turning lane extension pieces. And I kind of do a similar thing, except with avenues and roads. Ah, what the hell, I'll just go a little bit further. And this one can have a right and a left. But this one's just a left. And this one's taken care of. These I'll redrag. And these I need to put in. I need a better angle. Here, oops, wrong way. And I need to see what I'm doing. I need to see what I'm doing. And that's good. I'll give it another save now that I have the turning lane pieces in. So there really isn't too much of the avenue left, right? Just a little bit of median. So if I was to make that, you know, a turning lane in the middle, like a center turn lane, wouldn't make too much of a difference. And this looks a hell of a lot better, at least in my opinion. And do I have room here for a bus stop or something? No. So this is actually a road tile, even though this is, it's pointing. It's that little bit right there. I really think that this actually should be fixed. I should probably report that in the bugs thread. We have like a little NAM bug report thread. Because this is, like, 99% of this tile can be developed. Just that little edge, that little bit right there. That can be fixed. Okay, so getting that bus terminal back. Someone was asking about what the name of it is, and it just says bus stop. But the actual name, if you go on Simtropolis and you type in regional bus terminal, you should be able to find it. This thing has a heck of a lot of dependency files, so get ready for all that fun stuff. And that's good. So just move the tile back. I can drag this all the way through to join it back up. Same this way. I'll just plop some grass back in. Actually, this was over capacity, right? Ooh. I could do this, but I need to make sure that I don't screw up and touch it. So, I need to put this back in. So, I need to make a, I'm gonna give it a save in case it crashes. Now, this I also learned is not functional. See how traffic's turning this way, even though it's a one-way road? These are only good for right turns. See here, you'd be making a left on that way. So it wouldn't work, but it still looks nice. Okay. Tulips. Need to be careful here. One-way road. This one will work because its traffic is turning right. I just thought that these slip lanes could be used both ways, but they're still like yield signs. It's like the yield signs should be pointing the other way. That's why you have some vanishing cars popping there and stopping, because it's like, oh, we can go this way, but wait, we can't because it's one way. So I'll just put some more bus stops here because this thing was like at 500% capacity, right? And just grass the rest of it. And then this can be rezoned. Maybe I can find a couple cool things to plop there. So that's the change. Let's take a quick screenshot. Maybe not. I just need to get this fixed first. That's good. Showing the fix. Now this should definitely help out. I'm sure it won't be green, but you know, from red to orange or yellow, you know, that's considered a definite plus. Because when things are red, you know they're bad. So let's see, what can I get in here? I don't need this middle road like it wasn't there before, but again, that will also help. In fact, I could probably get a couple turning lanes in there. See how this connects? So that's good. So I'll just put this. I'll extend the center turn lane just down here. And then here I can probably make a light. So I'll put another tulip in. I just have to be careful not to touch this. So I'm just gonna work to the side. Just put in a really small one. And then be careful putting in this intersection because I don't want it to be three-way. Oh, that's good. I just can't really see because there's too much buildings in the way, but it does help capacity-wise, even if you can't see it. Okay, just browsing through my landmarks, seeing what I can find. That's the Olympic, if anybody's caring. It's the National Swimming Center. It's what they used in the 2008 Olympics, the water cube, where they did all the swimming events. Really cool building. I like that building. I know you probably see me scroll through my landmarks a lot now, so you probably are pretty... That's huge. You're probably familiar with what I have now. Just checking to see what fits. I mean, I could just zone it. But before I do that, I always like to just do a quick scroll through my landmarks and see what fits and whatever fits which looks nice. And I do have a rough idea of like the dimensions of these things. This is a big office plaza. I'll save that one for the CBD when I make the Central Business District. I don't think I've put in a hockey arena yet. I could replace the mall with a hockey rink. Is that a good idea? I'll just take the time to make this road. I know that's there. So I'll keep that in mind. It's the HSBC Arena. Palace of Fine Arts. That's another good fit. That one has a cool little lake. Oh, what else? What else? What else? These are some nice big towers made by Blam. Well, they actually fit onto the road. So if you like rotate it, it actually wants to fit onto the road. It has its own road network. So this is a transit-enabled lot. What's going on? Oh, I thought it was going to freeze there for a second. Yeah, they're all like that. The Blam team was good. Its founder, I don't know if you guys know too much about him or what's going on there. This is cool. I'll plop that there. Its founder was called Only Place 4 or OP4, and he unfortunately passed away, and that pretty much spelled doom to the team because he was like the big leader. I think he had cancer or something. This is cool. I think I'm going to plop this here. That's the New York Museum of Natural History. Oh, okay. It's in New York. It's called the American Museum of Natural History. That's actually an in-game thing. And then there's that mall. See how it doesn't quite fit anymore? That's okay, though. So I got half of it done. I was just looking for something to fill the other half. This is cool. I think this is another arena, like a basketball arena or something. What's it called? Gran Arena. Actually, I think it's a little bland there. I wonder what else I can fit. That's small. I'm just looking for something big. Here's another mall. Actually, it's almost the size of this museum, so I could replace the mall with a smaller mall. Nah, this is better looking anyway. That's way too tall. That looks so much better. Can I have it front that way? Or have it front that way? I'll go that way. Oh, and it actually builds. So I'll put on the simulation. I'll just give it another save now that I fixed everything up. So I'll put the simulation on, and that way you can see how these zones regrow, and how the traffic is going to get used to this new road. Now, it may be a little messed up because, remember that connection that I made to the neighbor? I need to fix it on the other side because it was an avenue connection, and it went from 1 avenue connection to 3 road connections. But just throwing this back on. So yeah, the traffic patterns on this may be a little messed up. And I have done some work with my plugins like brown boxes. Some people have suggested that I put in, actually quite a few people have suggested that I use it's called the Oops mod by Pegasus. It replaces those brown Maxis presence, I think it's at SimCity.com or whatever, with like a park. But I actually want to know when something is not working, so I would actually prefer to have the brown boxes because it's in my face. It says, hey, there's something wrong with this, you need to fix it or get rid of it. I'm just gonna check. Yeah, there's only 460 cars using this, so it really did depend on that neighbor connection. I think all the traffic's coming down this way now. They're like, this can't use this road anymore, so they're coming up to the highway. But I'll get the simulation running on max speed for a little bit, see if that fixes. And see these things? Guess what? This is a brown box that I fixed. This is the 121 apartment tower that came up as a brown box during I think it's part 12 when I first started the simulation, and these just popped up everywhere, and it was just a brown box, party. But now they're fixed. Seems to be a bit more traffic using the roads, which is good. 319, 299, it's still nowhere near that. So, before I start off the next part, just going to take a quick screenshot. Before I start off the next part, I'll load that other city and make sure that the road connection is working. That way I'll get more cars funneled here. So if I put on the traffic map now, all green. And of course, this is still red. But that's to be expected. Yes. Oh! Since I've fixed it, though, I put in a whole bunch more bus stops around it. It's gone from 500 to 360. So that's, I guess, an improvement. That's good. No, I've got some traffic collisions here already. And yeah, see, cars here can turn left. See how they are both turning left here? You can basically use this as a double left turn because you can turn left from this lane and this lane even though it's not marked. And how are we for the evening commute? Yeah, it looks like everyone's going to be looping around, right? Yeah, in the evening they're going to go back to work this way. So yeah, I think I'll give it I'll call it a part there. I'm just going to go look over here and see how this part of the road is working. Seems like it's good. It's another main drag. It gets into the city pretty well. And then this was fixed. I put a double turn lane here, right? Doesn't look like too many cars are turning left here, at least in the morning commute. When you run on the daytime simulation, it's always the morning commute that it's showing. And even though I have it on super fast speed, the cars move at a normal speed because I do not use the variable speed automata graphic setting. I just find that in that, I work in pause mode a lot, and so the cars are completely still. So when I do this, it's a lot better. And also, if you compare like my traffic, right? See how long the cars are lasting before they vanish? They vanish. If you look at, I don't know if you've seen the Turbo Roundabout video from the NAM team, but that was made by Mandelsoft, another NAM member, and he doesn't. I don't think he has those things installed. And so, like, if you watch that video, cars like vanish way before they do here, and I think that's because he does not have the Persistent Automata mod installed, or Radical NAM mod, or I think there was a third one as well. Persistent Automata is what I use, and I also use the NAM on Radical. Well, maybe there was a third. I might use 3 mods to make cars last a lot longer. But it's not... I can't think of it at the top of my head. Anyways, I'm glad that this finally got fixed. No crashes this time. And I'll see you back for parts, what are we going to be, 24. That's right. Screenshot of that. I guess it's not a good screenshot because I got this thing open, but whatever. Anyways, see you later, guys. Have a good one.